Trade with Crazy version 10.4 review of 25th March market. All right, guys, let's go and review what happened last night. All right, so let's go to the charts. Give me a moment, and then here we go. Okay, so this is the Dow Jones last night, and of course, we did see a very interesting phenomenon. All right, so first of all, you can see that the market, despite it was trading below pivot 2, the market still managed to find some gains towards the end of the day. Now, we can see very clearly that it's heavily supported by the MLP and the MA30 for yesterday's market. So let's go into the 5-minute chart to understand more, to see how we can trade. So first of all, you can see the market opens and it trades downwards, and all the way it was going down. And here we have two diamonds, and that's why the market have a little recovery. Then it came back down a little bit, but the next two diamonds was pretty okay. And then we have the rally. Now, do note here itself, right? When you see two diamonds, usually at the market bottom, we expect the price to go up. And truth be told, it actually happened. But in this case right now, we can see that the market didn't really go much higher. It went all the way to somewhere the midpoint, or about 3/4 of the KTR. Then some new news came in from Michigan, and the price came down all the way. But there is a diamond here. If you draw it properly, you can be buying here again. The price went up, not too bad, but again failed to go to KTR, and then it pulls back down. Now, towards the end of the day, you can see that there were a few small diamonds at the back. There was some recovery trade, but as long as market stays below OP, usually I don't go too keen, because I normally don't buy when the price is doing this way. But if the diamond is doing this way, but the price is going down this way, right, I prefer to buy only when the market is doing this. Okay, so this one is something to take note of. So when the market is coming downwards, even though there's diamonds, be careful. It's better to do this when the market is moving up and diamonds at the bottom. I think that would be a better way to trade. Okay, so take note of that. Yeah. Okay, but then the Nasdaq was a different story. The Nasdaq was pretty strong, and you can see there's a diamond over here. If you draw a line across it, that's the reason why. You can see there's an uplift bar whereby you basically went through the white line and then closed above it, and this next day you can see the Nasdaq pumping up. So when you see a diamond on the day chart, do draw the white line. It will really help you to trade better. Okay. All right, so let's go to the chart. You can see for the Nasdaq, it's a little bit messy, but you can see clearly that Nasdaq was trying to stay above the OP, but it failed. And then there was multiple green dots here because of the MA30 was somewhere there. And then what happened? The market took a slight down first to KTR -1. Now, because the market KSI for the day chart is actually green, so if you remember this, I told you guys, if the KSI is green on the day chart, usually there will be support in KTR -1, -2, -3. And then you can see very clearly that the market actually has the double diamonds that is actually at the KTR -1. So it's pretty clear that now, if you remember, if I bring back the chart for you, the day chart, you can see the KSI on the day chart is actually green, right? So now with that in my this understanding, so because of that, the market stopped here, double diamonds, good. We're going to see some recovery trade, and truth be told, the market really goes up. Okay, so once it goes above the OP price, you can see that if you draw the diamonds and the trade, they keep on moving high. And because KTR -1 is given, so if the market stays above OP, KTR +1 will be given. And again, this is about 80 to 85%, and it really happened. So for those who remember the rules, you should be making money from here. Then what happened? The price had to come back down. But you notice that it stops around here, right? Why? Because this is the MLP. Yes, the MLP. So the market basically at the start went below MLP, right? And then they went above MLP and come back down. So once it couldn't go down, the next junction is going to go higher. And truth be told, the market actually went higher after that. So guys, all these are really stuff that you must take note. When you see all the technical lines in the market, do take note of all this. It will help you a lot to trade better. Okay? All right, let's look at the gold market now, which I'm sure you guys want to know more about gold. Now, gold market, we do see that KSI is green, right? So let's revise what we learned. So if the KSI is green, so which means that when the market goes to KTR -1, -2, -3, there will be strong support. And if the market goes above OP, usually it will go to KTR +1. Okay, so all this information is there, right? Okay, something else. Take a look at this diamond here, 4 diamonds, right? If you draw a line across it, you will see a very interesting power reason why the market is heavily supported. Can you see that now? Yes. That's the reason why as long as gold stays up, all right, above 2999, gold should be still able to go up to the next level. And I believe that this elephant trade should be traded in the near term. Okay? All right, let's look at gold now. So gold at the start of the day, it went sideways as normal in the morning, and then the double diamond and price of it went up first. The first resistance was MLP, and that's why the market stays there. Interesting? Yes, after that, the market broke MLP. It tried to go to KTR plus 1. It didn't. It pulls back, went sideways, and when it failed, that means that the market will come back to the next nearest technical point, which happened to be the OP. And in this case right now, a double diamond is here. Again, I repeat myself, when you see a double diamond at the bottom of the chart, usually this could be the bottom for this cycle. And especially the KSI is green, it will be even better, right? So that's why we're going to buy here itself, and then the market go to KTR plus 1. So for those who follow us, right, you will have made money in this particular trade, right? This is very good. Okay, so the market hit KTR plus 1, and it's heavily resisted by the pivot. It came back down. But interestingly, again, it gets itself supported by MLP. And I told you MLP, when it gets supported, it will go up again. In this case, there's a diamond here. You could draw the line, you buy over here, and then you basically let it go to KTR plus 1. But if you notice this, there's a candle here that goes and close above KTR plus 1. Hence, therefore, it shoot up and rocketed to KTR plus 2. And I think some of you guys have continued holding this. Well done. You have already got the trampoline trade itself. Okay? So after that, the gold came back down, and because there was some worry and stuff like that from the Middle East, right? So the market went sideways. But of course, for us, this is where you make money. And of course, you've done that. Congratulations to you. Well done. All right, guys, hope you understand this revision, and I wish you all the best in your trading. I'll see you then next time. This is Kel signing off. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.